Okay then guys, so one of the things you have to do when you're operating the weight on the van or changing it to a motorhome stroke camper van is that the DVLA, I'm telling you, you've got to stick stickers on. So obviously this silver part is what's going to be left on the van. All the white is not going to be on when I've finished it. But it's a pretty big transfer to do, and I'm just wondering if I should cut it up in pieces. You see, it's actually in two pieces. This is the join here. Very, very good. I mean, if you look at that, it looks pretty cock on all the way down until you get to this bottom part in. It's just a little bit out, but you know, it's only got to move a fraction on these machines and it's out in it, and that's it. So what I have to do with these is this bottom piece needs to sit on top of this black trimming. So I'm going to just cut that off, that white piece off all the way across, just so as that fits on that black trim. This is actually the white part is actually thicker at this end than what it is at the other, so I won't be able to stick it down. I won't be able to put the white part on top of the plastic, sit it on top of the plastic, that is, because it's going to make it out. And obviously once we've stuck it all down, then we just cut down the grooves for the doors and stuff like that. That's my phone. Okay then guys, I'll catch you in a bit. Okay then guys, as you can see, I'm just cutting this white piece off. So this is just black, silver, sorry, and that silver is going to fit over onto the bumper, the guard. Got some sort of bug. So I just got to finish cutting that off now. I think this is called the Pine Forest sticker or something like that, I think it was called. I got it from off eBay. And I think for the two sides, I think it was about just over 100 quid, 110 quid, something like that. So this is our little workshop. Printers, sticker cutting machines. I'll do a video guys one of the days on what we're doing here. Anyway, I'll carry on with this. Like I said, I've just got to cut the rest of this white part off now. And this white part, obviously they've just put these stickers onto it, but the part here and the part up the top is a different size, so you won't be able to use this as a guideline. Just needs to be cut off and be done with. Right, catch you in a bit. So okay then guys, so I've done the one side. I don't video none of this, to be honest with you, because I wasn't quite sure how he was doing it. But as you can see, it's all the way up to the back. There we go. Pretty, it ain't the easiest job to do, to be honest with you, but pretty awkward. What I have learned is on one of the videos, it was saying to use water to help get the bubbles out, and I found that more awkward because you're waiting for it all to dry out before you could take this fixing paper off. You can just listen to that, then you can hear the bubbles in it. So we've got a squeegee thing here, and you just keep working the air out of it. And to be honest with you, you can't really see a lot of the air. You can hear it, but you can't see a lot of it until you take this top paper off. So I'll just get done to hold the camera. Just hold it there, do not. Ready? So I'm just going to now just pull this off. And rather than pulling it on a 45-degree angle, what you need to do is pull it back on itself. So pull it down like this. Just keep going. And what I'll do, just put a rip in it, a tear in it. So now I'm just pulling this one particular part off. And the camera ain't going to show, but there is little bits of bubbles in. But what else to do afterwards, you maybe go around with a pin, burst them, and get them out that way. Again, just tear it so you ain't trying to get all this off in one go. Just take your time and do it in strips. This side's come out a lot better, right, than the first side.
Yeah.
Because I put no water on it, have I? Just saying to Dawn, this side's come out a lot better than the other side did. And that's basically because we didn't took no water on this side. It's a really warm day today. I've got the awning up on the van. The other side we did this morning before the sun really got too hot. But it has gone really warm. And to be fair, it's probably too warm to do it. But I've just got to get it done. Well, see where the tape's just lifted there. So we'll just get the old squidgy. There we go. Again, we got a couple of little bubbles in, but I'll get rid of them. I'll get rid of them when with a pin. Just burst the bubble and just. So guys, when we bought this sticker, this sticker, it was in two lengths, and the lengths are about, I don't know, 6-7 foot long. And what I've done, I've just cut it down again into smaller lengths, just so as we ain't trying to deal with such a large piece of it. So that's that done, and as you can see, there's still the odd bubbles in it, but we'll just pin them, stick the pin in them, and just give them a quick rub over with this, and that'll get the air out. So I ain't going to film all this as I'm doing it, but we'll carry on doing the back bit now. Once I've done that, I'll show you. Then did we do that in 2 or 3? In 2. We did that in 2, didn't we?
Yeah.
So this part here, guys, I said then we'll cut it in 2 again. And what I've tried to do is just cut it somewhere where it's going to be easy to join back up. So there's 2 pieces going to go back onto there, and then we'll have to look how this door works out. I think that'll be 2 pieces again. Okay, we'll switch you off and I'll turn you back on the bee. Okay then guys, so we've started off with sticking the next piece on. With this you do need an assistant, to be honest with you, so grab around here doing. Because this is where I've joined it. And all you've got there now is like a scratch mark. But obviously we've got to stick the rest of it on and it's all got to go on reasonably straight. So I should just take these pieces of tape back off. You need somebody to help you with some patience as well, guys, because it's a bit doing me head in, to be honest with you. So now I'll just take this round there, Dawn goes round the other side. I'll probably block it from all you can see, but it'll be quite up that. Okay. So what's yourself doing? Oh, that way, baby. So what we're doing here then, guys, is there's backing paper. You pull that off, or pull it, some of it off. Dawn can know that again now. And then I've just got to squeeze it into place. And again, just a matter of just keep working it. And of course, guys, the other thing you got to do is make sure that all this is all spotlessly clean. We've got some alcohol stuff, because that's what it's called, and the company is MDP. And I just make sure, because obviously we clean the van and you end up polishing it, and that's just to make sure you get all the polish and stuff off it. Otherwise it's just ain't going to stick. Guys, Morning guys, there you go. That's what it's looking like so far. There's a bit of a crease there. That was in the material, but I'll get rid of that. I had that sort of thing on the other side as well, and I got rid of it. Okay guys, and guys, while I've got you here, anybody know how to clean these tyres and these wheels up? Just drop us a message to what you're using. It ain't so much the tyres but the wheels. Have I got to do 100 mile, couple 100 mile, I can't get this stuff off, you must be baking it on. Anyway guys, cheers. Okay then guys, so there we go, all done. There's a few bubbles here and there, which I'm going to get rid of over the next few days, or when I'm out in it and you're just sitting outside. They ain't massive, they're no big deal really, but just to make it that little bit tidier. So it took us, well it took us most of the day really, it took us about 6 hours to do these. We did have a bit of a break in between. But So there are no real tips I can give, to be fair. It's just straightforward. Just make sure everything is spotlessly clean underneath. I mean, all I've done is got the paper wipes and just wiped it over with some of this stuff, as I've already mentioned. Alcohol. Have a good drink in that. But just make sure everything's clean underneath. And like I said, I do think, well, if you ain't been doing, if you're not used to doing them, I do think it's a two-person job. Just to help out, really. Not if the second person's doing a lot, but I'm just holding. Dawn was just holding the stickers where I was asking to hold them, and that was it. Anyway, guys, on the get off, I'm thinking about sticking some across this strip now. Maybe just a silver stripe. I don't know. It just seems a little bit bottom heavy now, if that's the words. It's just, you know, we've got all these stickers on the bottom, nothing up the top. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Catch you in a bit.